Okay, here we are, starting my project of cooking ribeyes in my fireplace inside my house. We were actually watching football last night, and we have a lot of ashes left over from last night, so my first phase of this project is to clean up the fireplace. Okay, this is the beginning stages of my cleanup. As you can see, I'm probably 25% done. Sorry for the football that's on in the background, but these are the playoffs and I don't want to miss them. That's that's Denver and Indiana playing. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we are again. I am trying to decide if I want to put the Sportsman Grill on top of the grate or take it off. We will have to see. I think I'm going to try to see what it looks like if I just put it right on the ground. Okay, I have decided to place the Sportsman Grill down on the ground, and I'm going to try to cook like that. So I need to get my chimney starter in there and put the chunks in the chimney starter and light it. And here are my helpers too that are going to help me during the whole thing. Okay, here is the chimney starter and my helper Brody in the way of trying to take a video. Okay, I just start the fire. This is actually my first time doing this, so I'll have to keep an eye on it. But my brother Jeff was telling me that I need to let this thing burn for a while, and then when it stops burning, then I can let the coals fall onto the grate, and then just kind of spread them out, and put the cooking grate on top, and let that heat up, and then start cooking. Here's some more video of the fire burning. Dog number 1. Sorry for the green chair or the green cover over the chair. Dog number 2 sleeping. As you can see, they're a great help. The fire has been burning probably for like 15 minutes. And actually, this is a very good fire. There's really no smoke. And my wife has made a comment that because the wood is so dry, that's why there's not a lot of smoke. So this is actually the best fire that we've had in this fireplace since we've been in this house, which has been about a year. So, I mean, we've probably burned about 50 fires so far, but this one is really clean and it's not smoky at all or dusty either. So, it's been burning for like 15-20 minutes. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I guess the fire's been going for like maybe a half an hour now. And when I initially put all of the chunks into the chimney starter there, I filled it all the way up to the top, and I was thinking that actually I filled it like three quarters of the way, because I was thinking that if once I remove it, all these blocks are going to spill over to the floor. But really, I should have filled it all the way to the top, because now that this has been burning for like maybe a half an hour, the coals are probably like, I would have to say it's probably filling the chimney 25% full right now. So I guess when I try this again, I'll just fill the chimney up all the way. So I am getting ready to actually empty the coals into the rest of the grill and see how that looks. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is actually what it looks like after I empty the coals onto the grate. And I was thinking that I had 25% full, but I'm thinking I probably had 10%, because there's a little thing inside of the chimney starter that pushes the coals up. I don't know why that thing is there, probably to promote air, but that actually took up a lot of space. So I'm thinking I need some more wood on here so that my steaks can cook. So what I'm actually getting ready to do is I'm just going to take some applewood chips and put on top of the coals and see if I can beef up this fire before I start cooking. Okay, as you can see, I did put some more wood on top, and it actually lit pretty quickly, so that lets you know that my coals that I put down were really, really hot. So I'm going to let this probably burn, hopefully for like maybe 10 minutes. And then I'm going to put the cooking grate on and start cooking. Okay, I'm back. Here is a flame right now after I added some more small apple wood chunks. And it's probably been burning for like maybe 5 to 7 minutes. So hopefully in another 5 to 7 minutes I can start cooking. Just a little bit about what I'm going to be cooking. I'm going to be cooking ribeyes. I've never cooked them before. I normally prefer New York strip steaks, but my brother Jeff had me get some ribeyes because he likes, you know, the marble. Okay, the coals have cooked down, the extra coals. A little bit about what I'm getting ready to cook. I got some ribeyes. Jeff actually made me get some ribeyes. I normally prefer New York strip, but he said it will be better because of the marble in the meat and you know, the bone in the meat too. So I think we got them cut about 1.25 inches, so they're pretty thick. But I'm going to put the grate on and start cooking right now. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I put the ribeyes on and they are really cooking really well. It's really hot in there, and I really don't know the difference between the heat from charcoal or wood, but I stuck my hand in there just for a little bit and it almost got burnt. So I said I'm not going to get that close again anymore. But they're on, and as you can see, they're about 1.25 inches thick. I am actually going to tell you a little bit about how I marinated the steaks, and basically the way I marinate is very, very simple. I just coat the steak with Italian dressing and sprinkle it with pepper, and that's pretty much it. And that's very, very simple. See, Italian dressing has a lot of different ingredients in it, you know, like garlic and oil and other things too. So with the added pepper, I think it gives you a great flavor, and that's really all I use when I cook my steaks. So I am going to pause this, let this cook for a little bit, and come back a little later. Okay, I am back. I have flipped the steaks a few times. I would say probably about 4 times, and they are actually looking really, really good. One thing that you should know also that I did not film is that I had to keep shoveling some applewood chunks in here. The flame was still hot. It would have probably been okay if I wouldn't have put any in, but I just didn't want to take a chance. So I probably shoveled maybe like 3 or 4 handfuls of chunks into the grill while this was cooking. So you should really smell this too. It smells great. It's not really taken over, you know, the smell's not really taken over the entire house. Actually, the flame and the smoke is going straight up through the chimney. But you know, as I sit on the couch, I can smell like a faint smell of the steak. But this is really turning out to be a really cool project, and I can't wait to try it. I'm actually going to sit down a little bit and watch a little bit of football while this cooks. But this is actually really, really turning out to be a great project, and I can't wait to try the steak. I will be right back, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, everyone, this is the finished product. 3 ribeyes for my wife, myself, and my 14-year-old daughter. And I think what we're going to have with this are portobello mushrooms, and probably with some salad with some red cabbage and maybe a little cheese on top. Alright, thanks for watching the video. See you later. Bye. Okay, here's the finished product. Ribeye steak marinated with Italian dressing and pepper. Italian dressing has a lot of different spices in it, so it's like you get it all in one shot and add some pepper, and the smell that you will smell off the grill will just smell phenomenal. So I would give that a shot if you want. And then we have some lettuce with some Parmesan cheese, some red cabbage, and a portobello mushroom chopped with grated cheese. Okay, see you later. Time to eat this now.